House of Commons could soon be forced to hold an emergency debate over planned cuts to disability benefits. The news comes after an online petition against the cuts gained more than 100,000 signatures in less than a week. Earlier this week, Chancellor George Osborne unveiled plans to cut or re-evaluate disability benefits for hundreds of thousands of Britons. Our correspondent Chelsea Bailey spoke to Nicola Clark, whose daughter Emily will be impacted by the decision.
That's right, Dami. Nikki Clark is a disability rights activist, but she says her first job is to be a mother. Her daughter Emily was diagnosed with autism when she was 3, and she also has behaviors that challenge, which means occasionally she has outbursts. After several of these incidences, Nikki said she and her family decided to move Emily to a residential school. But in January, Clark was notified that the school would no longer be able to meet Emily's needs, and that she would need to find other care. That's when Clark began to take a closer look at Emily's benefits.
So since January, I've been attempting to negotiate the extraordinarily complex benefit system that we have here now. Emily used to qualify for the original benefit, which was disability living allowance. That was changed. The name was changed to personal independent payment. And also, because of her high level of need, her learning disability, and behaviours that challenge, Emily isn't able to work. She operates to about the cognitive level in her developmental delay of about a 5-year-old. But Emily needs to be able to live. The care will be provided by the local health authority, the commissioning care group. However, everything else, her rent, her electricity, her gas, her water, her food, all has to be found. And currently, she's only been awarded £57 per week.
Now, £57 a week isn't very much. It's only about £200 a month. Yesterday, Clark wrote an opinion piece for The Independent demanding a change, and she's not alone in that decision. Last week, a petition was launched, and it quickly gained 100,000 signatures. And I asked Clark what she would tell George Osborne and other government leaders in charge of her daughter's disabilities.
I tell them that anyone, at any time, can become disabled, whether through an incident of birth or through an accident in life. Anyone can become disabled, or a carer, and we are far more likely to become one or the other than we are to become a multi-million pound or dollar global corporation that needs a tax break. The people who need a break are the vulnerable people in our society, and the carers who fight for them, and those of us who are being lied to about why these measures are being brought into effect. It's a lie. And I can tell you who didn't cause the economic collapse, and that were people like my daughter. My daughter didn't cause that to happen. Why are disabled people, sick and disabled people and carers, having to pay back this debt when they didn't cause it in the first place?
Finally, on a more personal note, Clark says she's unsure if her efforts to lobby the government will change anything, but she plans to keep fighting.
So I'll just keep going, I'll keep fighting. I do it because I love my daughter, but I also do it because all of us need to stand up for it, because it's wrong. I don't require benefits, but I can use my voice to shout loudly about what's happening to my daughter and millions of others like her. And I think we all should, all of us, because we never know. It could be us. Tomorrow or the next day or the next. It could be any of us.